At the end of Robyn's 9-month journey across the outback, she'd walked 2,000 miles and finally got to Smolan Pool at the Indian Ocean, on the other side of Australia, about 1,000 miles north of Perth. The camels had never seen anything larger than a puddle before, and it was just a remarkable day, one of the most exciting days of the entire trip. So Robyn arrived at the beach with her camels. The camels had actually never seen anything bigger than a puddle before, and they were kind of mesmerized. They'd never seen anything like this. There was this odd foam that came off of the ocean that was sort of tickling their feet, and they were almost like dancing on the beach. And I just remembered watching her reacting and watching the camels reacting and thinking how remarkable it was that she'd actually survived and made it all the way to the Indian Ocean. This is probably my favorite picture from the entire trip. I love the splash of water at Bub's feet. Again, the camels tried drinking the water, which obviously didn't taste very good. The sky was electric. I'd never seen water like this before. You know, if you had stage directed this, if this had been created for the movie, you couldn't have done a better job, and the sky actually looked just like this. So it was a very happy day, and the camels actually enjoyed their first splash of water in 9 months. The beach where Robyn ended up her trip is called Smolan Pool. And amongst many other things that were unique to this part of Australia is that the beach was actually it's almost like sedimentary layers of shells. They were so hardly pressed that the locals would come out with saws and actually cut up the beach and make their homes out of bricks made from the shells. One of the other things that I found was there was a sculptor who would cut the beach into bricks and then create these little sculptures. So if you can actually reach out now while I'm talking and touch this image and enlarge it, and you can see how the entire sculpture is made out of the shells. Very cool. In Robyn's book Tracks, she talks about this final moment where she said goodbye to the camels. There was actually a family that had agreed to take her camels, but I remember this moment on the beach where she was basically going up and hugging each of them, saying goodbye. It was almost like they sensed that they were not going to see her again for quite a while. And in her book, she writes about the fact that saying goodbye to them, she sort of cuddled them and gave them little treats, and she said, you know, saying goodbye to them caused her actual physical pain, and you can kind of just see the incredible affection that she had for these beasts that had gotten her across 2,000 miles of outback. I'd really appreciate your help in backing this Kickstarter campaign. I want to create a beautiful coffee table book which combines pictures from Robyn's original camel trip with extraordinary images from the movie. Please back the campaign, and please click on the button on your left.